The Simpsons have had a lot of video games based on them, a lot of bad video games. One of the better ones is The Simpsons Bart's Nightmare, a 1992 video game, released on the SNES and the Sega Genesis. Gameplay is really simple. You control Bart Simpson in a sort of dream world as he explores the streets of Springfield, trying to find pages of his homework. You basically have to chase them down, find them and chase them down while dodging the many obstacles that come at you. And once you find a page, you jump on top of it to enter it and then take part in a dreamy kind of level where you have a choice of 2 doors without knowing which one it is. They're color coded, so once you do, you can remember for the future. The very first one that we're going to show you in this video is based on a sort of Indiana Jones style thing where you have to jump from platform to platform and they move position. You got to be aware of your surroundings, what you're jumping to make sure you don't fall to your death, as well as there of course being enemies and obstacles. This is one of the hardest ones, purely because of how frantic you can get. It's all good and proper trying to think ahead to what you need to stand on, but when you're getting poked up by a demon or you need to move quickly past Maggie's firing dummies and watching out for the flames also, it gets really, really difficult. Once you collect a page, or if you fell, you'll be dropped back in the street. If you fell, you will lose some health, which is monitored by the Zs or the Zs that you see at the very, very top. Lose all of them and it's game over. It's very easy to lose them all in a quick amount of time due to the amount of enemies that you find in the street, whether it be the letter boxes coming at you, to the bus that's constantly driving up and down, to many more obstacles. There is a nice amount of variation though in the dream sequences when you get to the doors. Some of them are quite fun, some are quite clever, and all are very, very difficult, but they are clever. Here, it's an itchy and scratchy level, and it's one of the easy ones purely thanks to an exploit. So you basically have to avoid the hammer of itchy and scratchy and then take them out. But there is exploit where if you stay at the very, very top, you can basically take them out without getting hit. It's the safest way, as you can see. You take instant hits, they're very quick, and from up there you can't be damaged. Eventually you'll end and you'll get a piece of homework, one of many. Said that's one of the easiest ones to do, as you can see there's quite a few pages to collect, and I've never collected all of them. It's one of the more difficult Simpson games out there. One of the best looking mini games is Bartzilla. It's also one of the hardest, as you have to shoot in 3 different directions to destroy buildings and the enemies that are coming at you, your tanks and helicopters. However, they come at you in such quick succession, it can be really, really difficult to not take damage. Even more frustrating, a lot of them just are out of reach, like the helicopters. Bart's forward shooting lasers just seem to go over them, meaning that getting to the end of this one and collecting the page is one of the hardest things to do in the game. Running into Principal Skinner, we'll see Bart dressed in a suit. It slows him down and he can't attack. However, you can take a couple of extra hits without losing any Zs while wearing it. Eventually you'll take too many hits and be down to your last one, where the background turns white. At this stage, one more piece of damage from an enemy will result in game over, and it's probably inevitable. You'll get hit by something, which will end the game, and you'll see your final score. Having collected just 1 page, it was a D. The game ends with the rest of the family looking very disappointed at your score.